Hold it, hold it. Okay. What's the shortest route to modern era? Probably via radio. And Austria is already spamming archaeologists. Fortify everyone. And this music theme is, I think, the industrial music theme. It's also not the Polish one. I don't get it. Why can't I listen to the Polish music? It's actually really awesome, one of the better themes in the game. Aluminum. Wonder where is it? One landmark. I see another one over here. Did they run out of places for artifacts already? It might be so. Well, she's trying, but I don't think she will get past Portugal. Okay, let's invest in secularism. I don't know how much that brought me, but not even a single technology. Oh, I didn't catch it anymore. Because with Brave New World you cannot do stuff in the middle of the turn. When the turn is processing, you can go into the city screen, but you cannot purchase anything, you can buy tiles, you cannot assign specialists or tiles. That's fine with me. However, the problem is that when the turn finishes, I mean if the process finishes, as you can see now it's my turn again. I still have to go return to map and click on the city again. But since I'm playing with auto turn ending, very often when I go to the standard screen out of the city screen, the turn finishes again and I'm not able to do anything. It happens a lot more than you would think. What do I want now? An aqueduct. Not the best time to get an aqueduct since I just got additional pop, but if I don't get it now, and I will forget about it again. I know it's a building I should have been built a long time ago, but there was always something more important. Okay, I've got my own aluminum. Good to have. How much? 5. Okay, wonder if I've got any oil. Maybe I could steal from you again. Nah, she's still angry on me for stealing. Okay, we can do that. To check whether global places. Oh, she's already got 4 in order, but he hasn't adopted any ideology yet, because probably the worst situation would be if she goes order, he goes freedom. Then I would have to choose. I definitely do not want that. I kind of don't care about that, so she's gonna be mad. Additional 1 production. Here's 2 production and plus 10. Here I would get 4, 5, 7 production. Fine, let's go for it. Yes, trading is good. I think I'm gonna just go with 1 great merchant, because it's unfortunately with the World Congress it takes forever to generate them. I might switch into scientists. Although at this point it doesn't really matter, because I won't be the one who's racing towards the technological game or technological advancement. So no matter what I do at the moment, I'm still gonna lose this race. But that's not such a problem. Okay, Krakow generated that. Can't really tell how much I got, probably around 300. Okay, what can I propose? I would really like to get rid of that. Civilization, research and technology 20%. Okay, let's try that. Wonder if anyone will get angry from it. It's easy. And I've obviously got 0 coal. Hold it. Oh, but I've got... how much? I've got oil from Kyzyl. Now, will you let me through Budapest? The Siamese are also expanding like crazy. Oh, a golden age. Awesome. Well, they definitely don't want to pass me through. Oh well. No, 4-player map and it takes forever. Well, I mean, the game has been improved. I mean, the processing part. But still, when I record and play the late game, it looks the same as it has before. I mean, there's not much you can do about it. I'm already playing on one of the lower settings. Most likely not the lowest one, but definitely low. So there are no fancy graphics or anything, and it still takes such a long time to complete the turn. And it's especially annoying if you've got nothing to do. Just like me, if you're going for some strategies, then in the late game there's not much you can do if you're not leading any wars. For me, it just, well, I'm choosing to build a building every 10 turns or something. I'm not even moving my units and wait like a minute for turn to end. Nah, my great merchant got blocked again. That's also partially the reason why I've decided not to continue with great merchant production. Maybe 1 or 2 great scientists will be more useful. Actually, what would be useful if some of the city-states had coal. Maybe I can buy it from someone. Oh, you've got 2. Give me that. Nope, you're gonna get 2 per turn. Nope, 3. So you're selling your stuff way too cheap. That's actually way more valuable. And conduct trade mission. Nah, finish turn. Wonder how many turns does the AI need to advance into information era? 64 information. Hold it, that's not right. Mm-mm. 64 is definitely not enough. Probably something around 80. 80 technologies, I mean. Not 80 turns, obviously. Free Gatling gun. I'm gonna take it. Why not? How's my research agreement with the Siamese? This turn it will be ready, or it should be. Technically he's plotting against me, but he's still buying stuff from me for full price. So I don't know about what to think about it. Okay, there goes the modern era. Next era is world leader. I got 3 steel. Awesome. So yeah, just as I thought, atomic era is necessary for world leader elections, not information era, so that action might not be that far from now. Choose host. Obviously host will remain Poland. choose delegates, and since I advanced I can go into order. Ideology. Well, great people will most likely be most useful for me. Purchase buildings. Capture enemy spies. Nah. National Wonder Workshop Factory. Nothing really to choose from. Let's go for the faster grade scientists. Maybe I could steal a Techo too. Nah, it's too risky. Now let's go for biology to get that oil from, I think it was Kizel. Yeah, she's friendly because I went out order. As you can see, the tile says oil well plains, but obviously I haven't discovered oil yet, so I see it as an empty tile with nothing on it. That's fun. Maybe I can check if there are any oils around here. Well, still want to use an argument. How about now? You're willing to sell open borders for 2 gold per turn. Stupid. And of course I remain host. We'll go for that porcelain tower since no one wants it. And you give me some further production increase. There's no such thing as too much production. Well, just as there is no such thing as too much science. Maria Teresa has almost 6 times the score I've got. Well, maybe 5 times will be more accurate. So she's definitely a runaway. But this time I'm not gonna deal with her. I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Of course, if I was going for other victory type, I would have planned it so that the differences wouldn't be as visible. Because obviously, as I've concentrated on gold and city-states, and even so I couldn't get the other 3, couldn't prevent the 3 from being married. If there was some other AI, I would have been allied with all city-states, so the game would be over by now, or practically over. Since she married a couple of these, then I'm not really sure how the voting will look like. We're gonna see. Only for this the game is going to be worth uploading to check that mechanism. How does this work? I think on 4-player maps, map is usually 23 votes, something like that. Oh, SIM also went for order. That's well, maybe probably he went for it because me and Astra done it. I don't recall whether the same is what kind of ideology they choose, because usually the AI has one particular that they choose in most cases, depending on the on their. I'm missing a word. depending on the behavior, maybe how they are programmed. But now we are one happy communist family. Okay, East India Company. And free thought. I might actually finish rationalism. Technically, this strategy doesn't require rationalism, because you don't have to concentrate on science as in the other strategies. However, since I'm playing Poland and I've got a couple of policies to spare, I've decided to go for it. I'm also curious. Antiquity site that hasn't been done. What do you think on the ideologies? Do you prefer going a lot of policies into ideology or sticking to the standard policies? For example, like me, I could choose the order policies or remain with rationalism. In my opinion, in my situation, I'm gonna stick to rationalism for now, but I do have some strategies that would enforce or in which going more into the ideology tree would make more sense. But this ain't one of them. Nah, finish turn. What are you waiting for? Additional trade route. That's 2 trade routes I won't have. And I need to get rid of that. How are my great scientists doing? Oh, it takes forever. 20? I don't think so. Because it's Krakow. And needs to load Warsaw. Here we've got plus 15. Broadway. Oh, I'm actually first in one of the categories, approval 100%, and the Siamese are only at 57. Got 10% of the land that Maria is having. Okay. Go for the caravan and drain some more science out of her. Seriously? Seriously, Portugal? You really need that iron that much? It would be funny if I would get anger from Maria for common borders now. Okay, got one turn for something. Go that stable. Some fancy stable. My city-states have already got artilleries and infantries. Well, some of them are still running around with pikemen. The city-states are more advanced than the Siamese, I think. And now I finally see the oil. Don't have my own oil, unfortunately. Okay, let's go hospital. And now, what's the shortest route to atomic era? Probably via penicillin. Yeah, 7x. Yep. Nope, you're not getting open borders. I don't need open borders from anyone. Continue. There's no time. Hotel. Let's check how the culture looks like. It looks like I will be buying blue jeans soon. She still just tries to get that world religion going. But I'm guessing other nations will vote against that. But Portugal definitely. The Siamese most likely. Well, they actually got one follower of my religion. I'm not even bothering. The pressure of Catholicism is too much. And I also did not plan to found a religion. Also, only the Siamese didn't bother to get their own. That is why I got mine. But you know how it was. Maybe you got the chance. Get some additional gold. I've got more pressure from Catholicism than from my holy city. Maria is plotting against me. That's probably because of that city. But actually, Maria Theresa is the least of my threats. That she won't be able to transport her troops to my borders, and these pikemen that I hear are, well, they can make me laugh a little, but other than that, I mean, technically, if she brought a lot of planes to this city, that might be problematic. However, she's not gonna be able to do it because the city is too far away from her other cities to transport great war bombers or triplanes. Bombers she might be able to transport. Fighters maybe as well. I'm not really sure how far away are these two cities. But I don't think she will be getting anywhere near bombers anytime soon. What was the previous route? Okay, you've got one more to build. Maria Teresa. She's going for all the tourism buildings and wonders. But I don't need to worry about that now. Just a quick check whether I'm allied with everyone and assign delegates. How does that look? Okay, I'm gonna count that they disagree on the word religion. So let's check if my resolution passes. Man, it takes long. Okay, this one passed, and war religion passed because I was voting for the other one. Okay. Would be grateful, would be angry. Here everyone will still be angry. Tourism increases. That's actually not in my... Let's go for the world ideology. There's really not much things I could build. Let's go for the big one. I don't think anyone's gotten into commerce. If they had, they would most likely build Big Ben already. I cannot even check that. Yeah, tradition, patronage, aesthetics, liberty, piety, aesthetics, tradition, liberty, patronage. Not a single rationalism. And of course no commerce, but commerce is a branch that only a few AIs use. I think the English usually use it, but I'm not really sure about that. Ooh, research agreement complete. And she wants the next one. And she's at 72. She should really be somewhere around Atomic Era already. Industrial, modern. Modern. Great scientists. Yep, Austria. Has convinced me to buy their blue jeans. And my trade route has been broken again. This time by the Siamese. That's what happens when you don't invest in culture at all. Let's not forget. I wanted to upgrade those. Oh, the game lags so much I wasn't even able to move them and upgrade. Oh, come on. Now I wonder, will I be able to get that? Well, if no one went to rationalism, then probably yes. Seriously? Fucking yay! The game is doing whatever the hell it wants. Because you cannot give any orders when the game is processing. Oh, now it stopped because I finished some production. Yes, yes, finally. Okay, can I upgrade you too? No. Okay, speed up the plastics. And now, okay, I've got penicillin. Hold it. Let's switch that. Research lab. I don't have a public. Nah, I'm rather gonna keep the money and go build that. And I'm gonna use the technology from Oxford University for penicillin. And I actually might have a shot to be the first into atomic era. Whoa! I've beaten Portugal by 5 techs already. I'm beginning to wonder if Austria is not going into. Oh, she's already in atomic. I was about to say not going into atomic era on purpose to not enable the vote, or maybe you need more than one to get the vote running anyway. I'm not really sure how the game mechanics works that way. Whether you need more than one or is one enough. No more coal, but I don't really need it anymore. Yep, let's work together. I'm fine with that. As long as you don't backstab me. Chateau. Why? And a prayer. Something new. Okay, horses ended, and there goes penicillin. What else? We're working at Austria. I think it's time. Well, I cannot really finish rationalism with this free policy, because I would get either a 2 turns chemistry or 1 turn flight. So I'm gonna maybe invest something. Plus 15% attack bonus in friendly territory, just in case. Now, will it show? The world leader vote. Oh, I got the Marine! Yep. The world has entered the atomic era. Either because half of the civilization have reached it, or one civilization has reached the era beyond it. Okay, so that makes sense. I've never read that. If 2 people are in atomic era, then you get 6 delegates for host, 4 for other civilization, 2 per city-state. Okay. Choose host. So host is going to be Poland. Okay. Delegates to win world leader proposal 17. Turns until next world leader proposal 20. So this means I'm gonna be missing 1 vote in the first vote. I got some research agreement. Yep, going. In which case I'm gonna need 2 votes for... no, not that one. That one, 2 votes to get a victory, or I might go into globalization. I don't really think I can get that in before 2 votes, although there's really not much else I can do at the moment other than go for it. Yeah, let's continue cooperating and sending trade routes to Austria for the most science and gold. Nah, come on, I've already clicked that. How is my spy doing? Oh, he's only on establishing surveillance. And yep, I remain host. No surprises there. But you can see that the first vote was is going to be 17 votes are required. This means, and I told you before that I think it was 23 in the standard 8 city-state 4-player map. But since 3 city-states have been removed from the game by Austria, the amount of delegates required has been reduced by 6. So it's a similar mechanic as it has been in Gods and Kings. So also, where removing city-states from game reduce the amount of votes necessary to get the diplomatic victory. She's already got that. Maybe I'm gonna stop recording between turns because there's nothing going on, there's nothing I can talk about, and only start recording when there's something going on somewhere in between, because this is a little ridiculous. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip a couple of turns unless something is going on. You want open borders? Nope. Okay, so a couple of turns have passed. I finished Atomic Theory. It's been like 15 minutes for me. Lucky we missed that. And I'm started researching ecology. In the meantime, I've built the Big Ben, finished No One Else Wanted It, and became friends with Portugal and signed a research agreement with it. So now let's vote on the what ideology. Get additional 2 delegates. I actually forgot about it a little later, only when I saw that this this resolution might take place. This means that if it passes and nothing else changes, which I'm hoping for, in 10 turns I will have enough delegates for the victory. Let's see if this passes. Well, obviously this ideology thing will pass because everyone has order now. So everyone theoretically wants it, and even if all other nations voted for no, and I will still pass it with my own votes. Well, Maria Teresa is actually working on a backup plan to the cultural victory. She's completed Apollo program, but if I'm about to get a victory within next 10 turns, it won't bring her much. Okay, let's only check if the resolution has passed, and then I think I'm gonna turn back the recording for the next couple of turns, unless something unexpected happens, and only get back for the final vote. Yeah, landmarks were passed and ideology has been passed. So let's see you in, I think it will be like 20 minutes for me, for you not much, not that much. Okay, so we're back for the final vote. I'm gonna do all that stuff before. In the meantime, I've given 1000 gold to each one of my city-states, just in case, although no other AI really bothered to steal them. Some AI still do that, the crewing and giving them money. None of them bothered with that. Maria did not try to buy them off, although she has like 15,000 gold. Hold it, yeah. So that is, in my opinion, a bad thing, since the AI clearly sees that I'm gonna get the victory on the next vote, or should see, and does completely nothing, even if it has options for it. Of course, if the AI would be willing to steal the allies, I would declare war on her like 2 or 3 turns before the vote, and I could defend for that time even with her much larger military. But anyway, nothing interesting happened in the late game. I've shown you the last 2 votes and skipped like half an hour of playing, where what's the point of watching something that when there's nothing going on. You can post in the comments whether you like it that way or you like to watch the screen loading for a while. Well, this score will not be impressive, I'm aware of that, but that wasn't the point. The point was to show how to get a diplomatic victory, and unfortunately to show how easy it is. Because basically the only difficulty was to keep the enemies from declaring war on me, because that was the only threat the whole game long. And my position was actually the worst one I could get, because if, for example, I've gotten the starting position of Portugal, well, okay, I might have not prevented Austria from getting all these city-states, but if there was no Austria, that's a guaranteed win. I mean, if you're going for patronage and allying of city-states, but that's what you have to do. Is this a good thing that it works like that? A little yes, a little no. It's good that it can be done like that, but I really think that towards the late game, when the AI should recognize the threat of a diplomatic victory and defeat, because Austria could do all kinds of things to prevent me from getting a victory, and she didn't even try. Okay, so that's my opinion. Please post in the comments what kind of game would you like to see next. My option is to go for culture, but what kind of nation most likely to choose from. And I think that's it, so thank you and goodbye.